You know what the thing is with worry is like I said, the universe works where we sense things. We sense what's ahead of us. Um, People are scared of being criticized. You actually don't know this, but spiritually, you're scared of being criticized. That's why you ever feel like you're inside your soul. You feel like you're just not there. And there's there's evil spirits and there's evil spirits and there's good spirits. But if you ever feel an evil spirit, it's got to say chip, and by you saying chip, you're having control of that. Yeah, so you're having power over the evil spirit. Um, my mind is very strong, and in order to get it strong, I've seen things. I've seen evil things. I've seen spirits. I've seen demons. And at first, I was scared of it. First, I was scared of this energy. But it's like I just started to remember stuff. I started to remember my past. I started to remember. I remember that time when I didn't wash and shit like that. And I used to think, why would I? Because I would. I went into the bathroom and it's like the water was running. And it's like, you know what? I can't be arsed. You get me? And it wasn't because I couldn't be asked. It was like I was scared of the future because I was going to school. And it was like I was scared of the future. And really now, I make it my duty to wash. And you see, there's a lot of people out there who come from homes where their family doesn't wash and their family doesn't clean. And I feel sorry for those guys because they have it hard. They wake up and it stinks. So they feel they've got a stink and it leads to depression. If your circumstance isn't right, then it's going to lead to depression. If someone's not showing you no attention, it's going to lead to depression. I'm talking about parents. A parent's duty is to show their kids attention. And and um yeah, man, it's all about working out. You gotta go to the gym, man. You gotta do something. I mean, this is how I spend my time. I wake up in the morning, eat my breakfast, do a workout, then go in the bath. Come out, do some singing, then I watch a bit of TV, and then I draw for a bit. Then I'll probably go on Facebook, probably listen to some music, and then by that time it's bedtime. So I've got like 2 hours of boredom. Those 2 hours of boredom, when they kick in, I'm like, oh, I could do with a snack, or I could go to the shop and get some snacks. So I don't eat snacks no more. I eat like almonds and nuts. No, I don't eat nuts, I'm sorry. I just eat almonds and maybe the odd cracker. But, to be honest, um, I like my life at the moment. and you should learn to love your life. Um, yeah, I mean, there's people in Africa and they're dying, and but you know why that is? They're dying because they're dying for people that are in a better place. That's why they're dying. Well, this is just my interpretation, but I feel that they're dying because a their family doesn't want to move to the inner city of Africa, as it is hard getting jobs. Um, they're dying because if if because I believe in God, so if God's above us and He's letting people die, the reason He's letting people die is so anybody that goes through a hard time realizes that their life and their problems are not as bad as they think they are. And I know New Orleans had a terrible tornado, but you have to see that when they had a tornado, yeah, there was a lot of drugs in that area. There was a lot of criminals in that area. So it's not how you put fear into someone, it's how you control the devil. Yeah, you control the devil with earthquakes, and you control the devil with tornadoes and starving children. So it gives you a better vision of life. Now, I've read the Bible and they say, the devil is the one that is causing all this shit. That's a load of shit. Yeah? Because if God, I mean, God wouldn't do that. Yeah? God wouldn't let the devil do that shit. So, is the Bible true? No, it's not true. Is the Holy Quran true? Now, the Holy Quran is more like something that is real. But listen, I'm not trying to sit and the reason, see, it's like Muslims have got no reasoning. You know what I mean? They've got no reasoning. Like they will never reason their religion because they feel it's so true. Now it's 12 o'clock in the midday. The sun is shining, and I love it. Birds often fly outside my house, and I love watching the birds. My ex-girlfriend used to lie on the settee and just watch the sunrise. Yeah, and my advice to people is don't go for anyone that you didn't really like. If you didn't really like the person, just say, look, man, I do not want to be with you. Can we just be friends? Because it's like 80% of the people, 80% of men think about pussy. And I'll say about 70% of women think about dick. And we all think about it, you know. Everybody wants sex. We love sex, you love sex. So my advice is just probably have sex once to see what it's like. And if you're the best at sex, why not be a porno star? You know? There's nothing wrong with porno stars. We love sex. But Yeah, man, I got love for strippers. You know, they're making their money, they're making us. I mean, that's the thing. You don't need to get turned on and sexually touch them. It's just amazing to watch. It's just amazing to watch a girl with nice tits and a nice bum, nice legs, just dancing to dancehall music or hip hop music. You know, just boom, 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 shaking their body like, it's a good thing to watch. The same way a woman likes watching a male stripper. Ooh, the sexy thing, sexy thing, sexy thing. Yeah, man. There's good in everything. There's good in everything, you know. And yeah, man. Just there's nothing you can't do. Stop saying how. And it's like if you're depressed, just believe you're not depressed. Yeah, just believe you're not depressed. Try and meditate. There was this guy, the Himalayan yogi, and I used to watch him, and he used to just go, "Gonna check now, gonna 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 check now, gotta 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 check. You know what I mean? So just meditate and say them words and just start chanting and you start to feel better. Um, yeah. My advice is don't take crack. My advice is don't take heroin. My advice is don't take MCAT. My advice is don't take ease. If you want to smoke weed, that's okay, as long as you know how to handle it. You want to smoke cigarettes, I wouldn't advise that. But sometimes we need to release. And yeah, man, I can, I can admire people from a distance. I can see beauty for what it is. And people might complain about, they're not good looking or they're not that good looking. But look at my mouth. My mouth is big. I got a big mouth. Yeah. I've got a big forehead, but I'm still handsome. And, you know, what I've sensed why people look different and they got big teeth and they got big noses and stuff like that, flat bums, is because they wish to have that. You see, there comes a time in life where you get to decide what you want to appear like, and you basically make that decision. So, if there is any children watching, and you're probably about 5 or 6, if you feel the universe say to you, "What do you want to be when you're older?" Make that decision, bro. Make that decision, sis. Say you want to be the most handsomest, beautiful, sexiest person. And I mean, your face has already been made, so you will always look like that. But you can have the right body and the right, you know, sexual parts. But that's another story. That's another day. But yeah, people looking at me like strangely now. But I mean, you going like kids don't think about sex. Come on, man. We know they think about sex. You know what I mean? We know they think about sex. 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 You get me? So, yeah. Um, Never betray your people. Never betray your friends. Never betray. You want to know where heaven is? Heaven is under your mother's feet. And I mean, today, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna clean up my yard. And then I'm just gonna chill. So I would try and provide my intelligence as much as I can. And as the eye widens, so does the horizon.